How's it going, everyone? Today is January 14th, 2020, and this is Thriving Bulls Trade of the Day. Good morning, afternoon, wherever you guys are coming from. This is Thriving Bulls Trade of the Day. We have two trades open here for the EURUSD. Let's go ahead and look at it. We were actually looking at the USD/JPY here, but let's go ahead and look at the EURUSD as it starts to come back up into that negative 0.5 as resistance, and it's going to start pushing through. Let's go ahead and go into the 1 minute chart and just see exactly what's happening here on a grander scale. Alright, perfect. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of this 12. Alright, looks like we're having a big push down. This is probably our best option to actually get in for some more contracts on this particular trade. It's just a big push down to kind of fake out these traders. Alright, we only got $2.75, so basically not really a lot. It's basically 75 cents per contract on the first one, just because of the huge push down. So only like 11 bucks on that particular trade, which kind of it's kind of I don't know. It kind of sucks a little bit, only because we got in at such a good price. We got in at 32, and then we got out at 34.75. So we were up a lot when this candle pushed up around this area here. But what ended up happening was, before we could see that Thinkorswim had pushed it down all the way down to here, we hadn't even seen that. So now we're about $27 in profit per contract on this one. We're going to go ahead and look to see what this one's looking like. And I think because we're seeing some support here, we're going to go ahead and get ready for this sell-off as well. So let's go ahead and get rid of this trade as well. So nice $110, a little over $100 on that particular trade as well. So a little over 100 bucks in profit on this particular trade. Not much risk was involved in this particular trade either. Let's go ahead and check out and see why we took the trade where we did and all that good stuff. So going back into the 15-minute chart, we can see we actually added a deviation that we don't actually put in the daily chart, which is the deviation in between the 0.5 and 1.0, which is the 7.5. So you can kind of put these around, like you have a negative 2.5 if you wanted to put that there, a negative 7.5 if you want to put that there, a negative 1.25, then you have your negative 1.5, which we do have. So it'd kind of look somewhat like this, just kind of the lines in the middle, if you will. And we basically were working it off of the negative 0.5, and we saw that we are extremely oversold here, and we have some nice structured off to the left as well. So if we actually go over into this area, go from this wick right here, and work it all the way down into. So what we're basing it off of is this wick here all the way down to the body right here. You can see that price came right down into this particular zone and is wicking at that. So that's where we took it. We took it right when price started wicking at this zone here, and we took it for prices way up in here. So because, you know, as you see, even though you take, you know, these trades for $32, $33, you know, out of the money trades, it's good to take these trades at that particular price, because then you're risking not much at all to be able to have some major gain. And so by the time the trade goes into break even from 50 to 50, so you're risking 50 to make 50, you know, you're making $20 per contract or $17 per contract. So it's really nice to be able to do that. Now the biggest thing that we're also looking at here as well is that we had this one thing going against us, which was this double top, if you will. It is kind of almost a head and shoulders pattern or an M pattern. So you see that, and it has broken down from its neckline, which is right here. And usually what ends up happening is that from the distance between this section and this section is what we usually see. So, you know, you kind of have from here to here, that's kind of the same distance. So it's actually gotten further distance. So as you can see from this angle, it did actually break, it did actually wick around this area, which is roughly around the same size from this size to this size. So if you were to take it from there, that's what we can expect on a future move, which we have already had that happen. So what you can do with this is you can take a Fibonacci tool from this swing low up into this swing high, and you can see that we are at the 61.8 as well. And that was going for us, but we have the 50 acting as resistance. So it's kind of like one of those things where you had some things going for us, some things going against us. So it's kind of where you have to pick your poison on that. But nonetheless, it was a spectacular trade. We made a quick little $100 on this particular trade, and we could have made more if we would have reacted a little quicker on the move up past the 0.5 or negative 0.5 deviation. And you know, but that's how it works sometimes. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have any questions, please don't hesitate to comment section down below, or visit our website at www.thrivingbull.com. There you will find our full access package, which includes our thriving signals, which is a $100 value, our deviation levels, which you see here, which is a $90 value. So $190 value, you get the full access package for only $150, and you get the Auto Trader absolutely for free. We are working on a new UI or user interface on the Auto Trader. I hope you guys are going to enjoy it. It's going to be amazing. It's going to have a lot new features, a lot new abilities for traders just like you to be able to change different things, customize. We are actually changing the signals to where they are actually going to be coming up a little sooner. I know that we have noticed some bugs within our system where we are noticing that some trades are coming in a little late for you guys, not for everybody, but for some. And so that's getting to where contract prices are not as, I guess in the words, not attractive enough to be able to want to take them. You know, we don't want you guys taking $80 trades, you know, to make 20 all the time. You know, if the trade came up as 60 for 40 or 55 for 45, we want you guys to be able to take it that way. So we're fixing those bugs as we speak, and that should be fixed within the next couple of days, hopefully by the end of this week. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any questions, please visit our website at www.thrivingbull.com.